What's up, everybody? We are live. I can see a couple folks waiting in the chat. Drop me a hello. Let me know you're out there. Let's see. Got a few folks out there. I see JB is waiting patiently. Hey. A couple other folks out there. Drop me a hello. We are going to get it fired up and hit the theme. Welcome to the Halloween Spooktacular Entertainment Outhouse. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Cody Michael. I'm joined, as always, by Seth Ott. Order up. Look at this.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, wow. Ladies, please wait until the end of the show to start filleting Seth. That would be very distracting. You look like $1,000,000, my friend. Let's bring in 1,000,000 more. Jared Buckendahl joins us as well.
What is this? A center for ants?
Oh my gosh. Two of the sexiest men that I have seen in my days. The crew is all here. Jared's giving us blue steel. Seth is giving us stuffed crust. Everybody fantastic. Wow. This is awesome. Shouts out. Who we got? Abby, what's up? Hey, happy Halloween. Mr. I-100, spooky season is right. Brett McShane, always terrifying. Thanks for joining us, Brett. We are so excited. We are socially constipated, as we always are. Tonight, we are live with the Entertainment Outhouse. We do this monthly, and this month happens to be October. It is spooky season, as I-100 pointed out. So this is our Halloween Spooktacular. We're going to have a lot of fun this week, get into some Halloween-themed fun. You can see we're all in our various costumes. I feel I gotta stop because Seth, this thing I can't not address this for myself. I've seen each part of this costume, I think, at different times. I have not seen it completed, and I have to say the sunglasses are really bringing this thing together, and the whiskey glass doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, I feel like the classiest piece of pizza in all the planet Earth. I mean, I had another costume planned for potentially this weekend, and now I'm starting to rethink. I've worn this costume out once before. Me and you did a joint costume. I don't know if I had the glasses at the time, but we did a joint costume. You were a pizza man and had an empty box that you had created a handle with. And so I'm thinking about wearing it out again. It's the more I sit in it, the more cool I feel. Cool slash
cheese
pizza.
Just mends to your body, melts to you.
It's either that or Mr. Robot, so I don't know.
The thing is, though, and again, maybe we'll get some insight from the fans in the chat, but how many better pickup lines would the pizza outfit give you?
Oh, way more.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
They call me Cheesy Steve.
Yeah. I'm going to rock the Parmesan.
You want to see my pepperoni?
Oh, God. You ladies ready to get your crust stuffed?
Oh, man.
Wow. Who wants a slice of this guy?
That's the obvious one.
Maybe right now you're in the Pizzone.
Wow, he is in the Pizzone. Gosh, Jared, you're always, every time we do this game, you always deliver.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. We're going to keep this game going all show. So for the next 60 minutes, folks in the chat, I don't care what we happen to be talking about at the time, drop your pizza-themed pickup lines in the chat. Seth is going to be talking to the ladies this weekend out on the scene in Cedar Rapids. You guys, before we dive in, I got to say, I'm really jealous. I'm going to do some bar crawling in Portland, which I'm very excited for. We're going to dance my little butt off. You guys have a pretty awesome plan for Saturday night, Halloween related. Let the folks at home know what you're getting into. And I apologize if I'm stealing your one more thing.
Yeah, you were, but that's okay. I got another one.
Scoop!
Yeah, Jared's coming on down to Cedar Rapids. We do what we're doing before the cool thing. We're doing our normal thing, seeing a bunch of movies. Friday we're seeing Antlers. Saturday we're seeing Last Night in Soho. And then Saturday night is the cool thing. They're doing a showing of Ghostbusters at a theater. It's a theater actually where Cody and I saw Bo Burnham. Actually, I found the ticket stub to that when I was looking for this pizza costume. That was 2016. May of 2016.
Wow.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Feels like yesterday. So yeah, going to that theater where they normally do like plays and concerts and stuff, and they're having an orchestra there, and so they're showing Ghostbusters and doing the music from Ghostbusters with a live orchestra, and so I'm super pumped about that. Uh-oh. Man down.
He's dying. He's
we've done it once before, or I haven't done it once before. They've done it once before, I think, with Harry Potter, and so it's relatively new for Cedar Rapids, but super excited for it. I've always wanted to do something like this.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to the whole weekend. Again, Halloween, that's like my favorite time. I get to dress up, be shenanigans. I don't know what I'm going to dress up as. You know, I might just Zoolander it up there, but I'm curious on how this whole orchestra during the movie works out. I'm curious. I mean, I haven't watched Ghostbusters this year. Actually, it's been a while since I've even watched it, so I think it'll be fun. Again, I'm assuming that there's drinks, so drinks will be flowing. I just, feeling something strange in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I've heard.
Just make sure.
I was gonna say I've talked to some people who went to the Harry Potter one and said it was super well done. So and it's like in a professional orchestra and stuff. So I'm assuming it's gonna be cool.
Man, just make sure you guys don't cross streams. That'll get dangerous. Watch out.
Yeah,
that's afterwards.
I was gonna say, if so, bustin' definitely makes me feel good.
Oh wow, there we
bustin'.
Do you think they'll do a remix of that? The orchestra will.
Yeah, they'll do their rendition of Bustin'.
Yeah.
You guys are making me jealous. We got a lot to get into, and we actually are going to try to get you out of here on time because I got to get to something after this. So we're going to dive right in. Before we get too far, I want to remind everyone to head out to sociallyconstipatedpod.com. All of the episodes that we've done so far are out there. All of the comment sections, so you can click the link in the description box for any episode, go straight to the comments and jump in there. You can join the mailing list, which if you're out there in the comments and you are on the mailing list, then you're aware of our super secret giveaway tonight that not even these two are aware of. So we will keep I'll be watching like a hawk for the anyone who's playing the secret game, trying to walk carefully around that.
There's some bird clues.
Yeah, there might be. And also, you can join our Anchor Wankers and help us out by sending a couple bucks to us each month to help the show go and grow. I want to give a shout out to these folks. You can see we got a little bit of a graphic design budget this month, so
spooky.
This actually isn't painful to look at. Yeah,
there we go.
Pumpkinhead.
I was trying to put my hand. No, put it back up.
Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Wow. If your name is on the screen, you're our favorites. We so appreciate y'all supporting the show, not only with your time each week, but as we said, with a few bucks a month. It's a huge help to the show. It goes right back into software, equipment, pizza costumes, everything takes the show to the next level. Really appreciate that. See, Art loves the pizza's a hit. We got to see.
Yeah, I think I got to go out with it on Saturday at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crust is what makes it.
For the folks in the comments who are loving this thing, just be glad you're not walking behind him, because this is that all Seth is wearing is that pizza costume. And
that's true. Hell yeah. That's how I wear my costumes. That's how I cook. That's how I do cut the lawn.
How great would it be if someone's driving through the neighborhood and sees a goddamn man dressed as a pizza slice mowing his lawn?
With no pants on.
With no pants on.
Wow.
You don't want to see where I hide the sausage.
You should open up a restaurant, Seth. You can call it Pizza Butt. Yeah, there you go.
They always ask what pizza planet was. I'm pretty sure it's Uranus.
Oh,
there it
man.
is. Wow.
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 That was topical with Lightyear, that trailer.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a Lightyear trailer today.
Mhm.
Did it look dope? You guys watch
She
it?
has hair.
Yeah.
He has hair. Pass. Not my Lightyear.
Not my Lightyear.
Not my
Does look
Lightyear, not my
cool.
problem. I didn't actually watch the trailer. I just saw stills.
We'll take your word for it about the hair.
I saw that in the
We got to
scene.
roll onward, though. Shouts out again to our anchor wankers. I
Wanker.
really appreciate y'all. We're going to have a lot of fun on this week's episode. It's going to be a lot of goofiness. We are, in a second, going to get into our game time, and we've got 2 games for you this week.
Double dipping.
One of which is going to be a special Halloween-themed game, and the other will be our new release exam. Just like we do at the end of every month, we're going to look forward into November. Seth is going to test Jared and I on some of the upcoming films so we can let y'all know what to keep an out for this next month. We're also going to get into some reviews, most notably Dune, the big blockbuster. Dune that was pushed back from 2020. So we're going to talk about that one, and I'm sure we'll have some goofs along the way, as we always do. So why don't we fire it up? We're going to get into our game time in just one second because I need to find a sounder.
Ooh, that's
I
a good
just
sounder. I
realized.
like that one.
We haven't played this one in a long time, and so we are dusting it off. We are bringing it back. It's an old favorite of ours. We are going to count down, each of us, a list of top 5. Lou Bega's coming at you with a Mambo number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
We decided we were going to go and do something Halloween themed for Mambo this year. And then we were thinking back, and Seth pointed out we've already done favorite horror movies. We've already done favorite horror villains. We've already done favorite horror weapons. So we wanted to get a little bit outside the box. And Jared, if you could pull me up here.
Yep.
Let's see if I can
If you got it.
We are going to be hitting y'all with our best horror looks, our favorite spooky murderer type
Horror.
folks from your October movies are hitting the runway this week, and we are going to count down our top 5 favorite looks among them. You're going to see a lot of folks you know, maybe a couple surprises along
Lou
the way,
Bega.
but every single one of these folks is looking very fresh. And you're right, Seth. Most of all, Lou Bega looking very sharp. Also, want to give a shout out to Jill Buckendahl. If you're out there, give us a new TP. You'll see at the top there. Of course, TP had to go with the mummy costume this Halloween, keeping it classy.
Keeping it on brand.
Always. So we're going to dive right in. I actually decided the order for this ahead of time. So Seth, let's have you kick us off with the first on your list.
All right. Number 5. I almost forgot that I do that. My number 5 was the good old classic, the one of the easiest costumes out there, but still scary nonetheless. Michael Myers from Halloween. He's got the Bill Shatner mask. He's got that sweet jumpsuit.
Oh yeah.
And he's got, that very intimidating knife. We also saw in the recent Halloween, he'll kill people in many other ways too, very brutally. And that's just a, good old-fashioned costume or outfit to kill people in. You just zip it right off, put a new one on, boom, bam, you're done. You're off to the mall.
That's right. Seth, I'm told
the hair is
blood
very
sticker
stylish.
resistant. The hair is slicked back, Jared. That's a key point there. And I think he uses that same slick to blood-proof
Slick.
his costume. Always keeping it neat and clean. Out of this, beam me up, Scotty. That's what I'm saying. This look. This is a sexy one. So Michael Myers is Seth's number 5.
Michael
Jared,
Myers.
You're next here. By the way, before we go on, that Michael Myers gag in Baby Driver, where they're supposed to get the Michael Myers mask
Yeah.
and they get the Austin Powers, that shit's fun.
Do you
Shouts out
know the
Baby
actual
Driver.
behind the scenes of what happened there? They
No,
couldn't get
is there
the
a story?
rights. They couldn't get the rights to the mask, So they're like, screw it, just go with the Michael Myers ones. And they shot it, and they're like, whatever. And then they left it, and it was like, that's one of the most memorable things.
Right.
No shit. I didn't know you needed rights to that mask.
Right, because
that means they ripped it off.
Right, exactly. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I guess they could they probably changed one little thing on it and then copywrote it from there.
Yeah, that would make sense. Michael Myers kicks us off. Jared, we got to hit you with a can kick.
Ooh, we kicking it, huh?
Your number 5 is going to appear later. For folks who haven't been part of a Mambo number 5 before, kick the can just means that there was a commonality between the lists. And so we always wait until it's at its highest before we reveal that. So Jared's getting his can kicked, and we'll go to my number 5.
Oh, God. Get that off the screen. No.
JB, I know you're a fan of Chucky. Known more formally as Charles from the Child's Play movies. You can see him here sporting his good guys overalls. Very Chucky Finster-esque. I might draw a comparison there from the Rugrats. Got the striped long sleeve tee, the little red Adidas, I believe those are, and then classic red hair. So you can't argue with it. I mean, this is pretty hot stuff.
I don't know.
A lot of kindergartners rocking this look even today.
I was gonna say that drip is definitely not dripping, but you got it with those Adidas shoes, those kicks, those Superstar 2.0s. I think those are.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Chucky working it as always. But we got some better looks to get into. Seth, we better get into your number 4 next.
Kick it.
My number 4. Oh, sorry. Number 4. Shit. I can't believe I forgot it. Number 4.
Oh, there we go, baby.
It was Jared's 5, apparently. Ooh,
yeah,
I'm just one better than you. Jason Voorhees. As you can see there, I mean, the classic one is the hockey mask and machete, but he does have a lot of other different options. Of course, the bag with the hole in it.
Ladies.
Yeah. His fucked up alien face that he's got going, the Jason X thing. He's got a lot of variety of different accessories, not weapons, accessories. He's got like the fucking poker thing. Obviously, he's got the machete. I think he has an axe. He's pretty versatile with what he uses, and he can kill people in a variety of ways. He's also super strong. He can move really fast in the water, and his clothes probably help him with that.
Very aerodynamic.
Exactly.
In water.
He's a supernatural being, and his clothes are just as, supernatural.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely those kicks that he's rocking in the middle picture, great. I mean, the classic look, he's got the gloves. He will take you out for a nice pumpkin spice latte, I would say, on a nice fall day. But the one that really put me on the list here was the space one, Jason X. Is that what it is? Jason X in space or whatever?
Yeah.
That outfit is freaking cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's Tony Stark technology with the nanobots crawling over him. What I don't understand about the movie, so in Jason X, he's on a spaceship, he gets out, he somehow accesses a computer that builds this thing for him. And I don't know why a computer, I know he doesn't know C++. He didn't code that computer to do that. So I don't know why that was built in there. Maybe someone can let us know in the comments what I'm missing. I don't remember that movie very well.
The biggest question is, why is he on a spaceship?
I think they were trying to get him off of Earth. They think he's dead, and they want to, which I think is the smart thing to do, get him out into space so that if he ever wakes up, he can't kill people. I don't know why you just didn't shoot the body out there.
Yeah, just get a giant cannon.
Yeah, he fucks up a lot of people in that movie. And really, they deserve it. They deserve it for sure. They were asking for it. Yeah. Jason Voorhees, as always, looking sexy. JB, we got to stick with you for your number 4 coming up next year.
What do we got here? Oh hell man. Yeah. Billy the Puppet, dude. Like, I'm surprised none of you guys have this, because not only could he go to his 10th grade birthday party, he could go to prom, he could go to a funeral, he could be the best man at a wedding. I mean, look at that outfit. Look at the bow tie. This guy is dripping with style. And also, he's clean. Look at those gloves. Not a spot on them. Billy the Puppet. Top notch.
And if he's the best man at the wedding, and he can bring the groom in on that fucking trike.
Just sit on the pegs in the back, and he'll just
man,
bring you on in.
He's got the trike because Billy's the one that does the pegging in this.
Oh man!
If you're talking to Billy, this is fresh. And the cool thing about Billy is he no blood stains because Billy doesn't do his own killing. He's got
That's
that pig
true.
thing to do it for him.
He even has. I like the little. What do you call that in the pocket? It's not a lapel.
The pocket square.
Pocket square. There we go.
Impeccably folded. Very
Yes.
nice. Matches the red of the bike. And can we, before we move on, we got to check these shoes out, guys. The first time I've noticed, look at these red shoes. The Oxfords, no brogues. He would be led into the Kingsman.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the long black socks as well. This is you can't argue with it's classic, timeless look. Can't argue with it.
Yeah. Any occasion. I mean, this guy, he versatile. That's his outfit right here.
Versatility is the name
You
of
ain't
the
wrong.
game. My number 4, also pretty versatile.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
You talk about drip. You talk about functionality. Look no further than the Predator. You see a little bit of a glow up here, a la Jason from earlier. On the left, the more tribal Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when he's out there in the jungle. You can see he's rocking some very sexy full body fishnets, looking very hot. He's got the
Very sexy. Work it,
Batman.
buddy.
He's got the gauntlets with the Batman Van Ripper from Dark Knight. Got the blue dreadlocks, very good look. And on the right there, you see him in his formal attire with the Superman cape, the extended loincloth, the shin guards. He rocks a full boot on the right. I mean, I don't know how you argue. I can't believe even I had it at number 4. You don't get better than this, guys.
It sounds like you were writing the copy for the action figure. He's got extended fishnets, a Superman cape.
I mean, the thing you haven't even mentioned, the one on the left, is it cod piece? That thing is bustin'.
It is. It's you need a fully, that thing is reinforced with steel and it is unbreakable, and you need that when you're swinging like the Predator is swinging.
No.
If you've seen these movies, that's the one thing he can't turn invisible, so he's got to hide that thing. Rub some mud on me, baby. I am really into this outfit.
Oh no.
Full body fishnet, though, that's definitely putting him over for a lot of the other people.
You're the one sounding like the Predator right now.
Yeah, fair point. I'm too attracted to this guy. Let's move on, Seth. We got number 3s coming up.
Number 3. We got this may be one of the most popular costumes out there. The Ghostface. I mean, over the years, like, you know, Scream came out in like the late 90s, mid-late 90s, like, and it's still a popular costume. So popular, they're doing another movie coming up soon. Which I saw the trailer for that when I went and saw Dune. I'm intrigued. I'll probably see that one.
Could be good.
But anyway, it's in terms of the costume itself. Obviously, the mask, no one's seeing behind it. It's also creepy if it pops up in a window. Boom, you're scaring the shit out of someone. The robe, the drapes, or whatever those are, it's perfect for hiding any sort of identity. Again, look creepy. You can hide out in the dark. And the classic knife. I mean, again, not quite as big as Michael Myers' knife, but his is at least like, it seems like a little bit more like stealthy or sleek. It's definitely going to do some damage, but you're not going to hear it when someone slices through someone quite like the Michael Myers knife. When you hear that one, you just hear, and this one is more of like a shing,
Yeah.
The thing I was gonna say, not to cut you off, but like this picture here, usually I thought it was more of like a high school graduation gown. This is sleek. This is something that Lady Gaga, maybe a Doja Cat would wear to the runway of the Met Gala or something like that. Also, the masks, you can swap them out. You know, if he's having a good time with some recreationals,
That's
that
true.
mask is gonna be
like
changing.
Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Also, do you remember with the costumes, there was one of those masks that like had fake blood in it?
Yeah, you'd like
Yes.
squeeze a button and it'd like go up or down or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Man, yeah. That's if Ghostface earns his Red Wings, then you can put the fake blood in there. Looks really good. I really wish I had remembered the Scary Movie
Right
thing so
here.
I can include. Oh shit!
Ah, he's the
Yeah.
killer.
Turns out it was Jared. Yeah, you guys hit the high points on this. Very sleek, very neat, clean. He doesn't go gaudy with the knife like some of these other guys. Ooh, look at my big knife. Very much understated. Also, unisex costume. If you've seen the Scream
Ooh,
series,
yeah. Yep.
looks good on both men and women. and it's functional. You could take this off and go graduate high school if you wanted to.
Also, the driving gloves. If he needs to
that's
drive
true.
away, he's keeping his hands warm. He's getaway driver. This guy, again, he's not only doing killing on his off time, he's also Ubering to make that extra money.
Oh yeah.
This is true. You're getting where you need to go tonight, Miss Daisy. He's got the driving gloves. Shouts out Mystery Mr. R. That's a tongue twister. I don't know if that's a good night greeting or a good night farewell, but either way, good night to you as well.
Good night, farewell.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello,
Jared, let's get
Cindy.
to your number 3 as well. I think it's another
Blah.
sleek. Yes, another sleek one.
All right, yeah. So again, I Googled horror icons, and I was like, you know what? There's a lot of males. We need some equal rights. We need some females on this list. And then I was going down the list, and I'm like, you know what? This Kate. Oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh my
Beckinsale.
gosh. There we go,
Underpants.
Beckinsale. Oh my gosh, it's one of those things you just blank on stage. Kate Beckinsale. Oh my gosh, form-fitting latex leather. She's
Leather.
She's not a lichen. She's a vampire. I don't even know. I'm gonna be
I think
honest.
she's
I've only
some sort
seen-
of
She's British.
yeah, it's from the UK.
Yeah, but look, I mean, the outfit, yeah, you're going out on maybe a date, you are dressed up for Halloween, or you're going to a rave in, like, Blade with this outfit. But also the trench coat here, very businessy, also fashiony. I could see her shopping on Rodeo Drive, potentially.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. This is for the woman who is attending a board meeting in the afternoon and needs to murder some vampires in the evening. You can do both. Button that thing up and then throw it open. The corset, very form fitting. She can slide into some tight spaces if she wants to. Yeah, this is a pretty good look. I love the boots. A lot of buckles involved in this one. Of course, you got the latex head to toe. I don't know, man. This is doing a lot for me. She could bite my neck anytime. I'll tell you
Oh
that.
no.
That's mixing business with pleasure, my man. And biznaz with 2 Z's.
Biz nasty.
Business is good. Business is good. I'm glad nobody made the obvious underworld joke. Moving on. Going back to the classic,
shit.
the classic jumpsuit look with a modern twist. The Tethered from Us, they incorporate the bright red, and this is perfectly styled, sized up and down to fit every member of the family. If you and the wife and kids want to go as a group costume. This is a lot of people aren't going to remember this from the movie. I didn't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, I can't zoom, and I'm afraid to turn the page. If you look closely, they're all rocking some like Birkenstocks.
Are those like sandals?
Yes, this is a great sandal, and if you've seen Us, you know that they can move in these things. These are the most functional sandals that you're ever going to wear. Deadpool would tell you that the red jumpsuit's going to hide any blood, and there is blood to be had. The coup de grace, I think, on this one, the son in this wearing the mask here kind of looks like a sock with holes in it, but very, very scary, very effective stuff. And you can see here, unlike some of the old heads, your Michael Myers, your Jason Voorhees, not going with a boot, the exposed ankle, I think, really giving them a nice modern look. You're going to see this one out there a lot, along with some deep eye makeup.
Yeah, the thing is, them standing here holding hands, like you're saying, that exposed ankle in the sandals. I didn't notice that ever before. They are definitely going for a weekend retreat, hanging out with Jared Leto and the rest of his cult. Like, this is definitely this is like a hipster, high fashion. Runway models are wearing this, like a Derek Zoolander potentially is modeling this.
Yep, no doubt. Very well done by the Tethered, very red, very sexy, very functional. And I'm assuming there's pockets in here to hide all sorts of stuff as well.
I'd hope so. Otherwise, then you got to knock it down a peg or two. You got to have pockets.
Chef, these next ones are the shit. We got to get to number 2s here.
Uh-oh. Number 2. Number 2, again, another classic. This one, though, I really love the color scheme. That's my favorite thing about Freddy Krueger is that red and green color scheme, because I think it subliminally it gets people ready for Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's festive. You're going into the holiday season. But at the same time, he's weeding out the bad kids. He's basically like Santa Claus. All the kids he's killing in these movies, he's killing like a bunch of drug using, sex having, mouthing off teens, and so he's going to their dreams, killing them off before Christmas. So Santa doesn't have to give those presents to the bad kids. So he's got a hidden meaning here. He's got the classic glove with the knives in it. I mean, that's how can you not love that? And then the fedora that really is the cherry on top. It's the icing on the cake. You could wear that for any occasion, for murdering, for going into people's dreams, for hanging out in a sewer, anything. It's a great hat.
Yeah, maybe going to a Jason Mraz concert.
Yeah.
He has those things right there.
Holy shit. I am yours, Freddie. I am yours. Yeah, I can't get enough of this sweater. It's fireproof. Freddie's skin is not, but
that's true.
The sweater is indeed fireproof. Got the classic work pant. The boots,
is that a nice roll up? Is that a nice roll up he has there?
A roll up. He does a
On the pant.
little bit of the pant. Yeah, there might be a cuff. There might be a little bit of cuffing at the bottom. Very popular among fans of Freddie. He could have done a little bit better with the makeup, I think, on this look.
Fair.
Face is looking a little haggard, but this is top notch stuff. That glove is pretty sharp, man. I tell you, looks kind of reminiscent of a Michael Jackson. Very pop star. Get some sparkles on that thing, and that's pretty fresh. There's a reason that he hasn't changed clothes in 60 years.
Yep.
No need.
Yeah, exactly. The guy is he knows fashion.
Let's pause before we get Jared to your number 2. We've got some folks jumping into the chat.
I see people making
here.
fun of me because I don't know fashion.
Yeah,
Sorry,
fan
Fanjecture.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Le French cuff. I was not aware of that either. But French cuffs do sound like a lot of fun. So maybe we'll do those this weekend.
Oh no,
John Phillip Taguba. John, welcome to the party. You're not missing too much here. We're just thirsting over some sexy outfits in horror movies here. Jay Manley joins the chat as well as Art. Good to have y'all here. Abby, I didn't see when you commented that you know what you're going to be wearing this Sunday, but I'm going to assume it was the red jumpsuit from us. Going to be a very good look. And you can just go stand in the driveway and people will come out to you with the candy. It's going to be very effective. All right, Jared, you're number 2 coming in hot here.
Oh, dude. I don't know how none of you guys had
I didn't
this.
even think about it. Yeah, that's
this
easily.
Guy, again, we were doing a lot of fashion, a lot of different events. This guy is dressed to party. This is a guy that's going to get you blackout drunk after a breakup. He's going to take you to a frat party. He's going to take you to 18 bars you've never been to and get you trashed. And that right there is the party attire. I mean, look at this. You have the suit, you got the tie, but it's a little loose up top. He's like, you know what? I'm business, but also relaxed. Let's do this. The boots, are those gloves that he's rocking? I don't know. Or is that just a bad PNG cutout job?
That's a bad PNG cut job. No gloves.
And then the hair, just screw it, whatever. Eye makeup, Beetlejuice is here to party. Like, this guy is going to show you a fun time, but also borderline ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
What's his catchphrase? Smoking. Is that right?
Somebody suck me.
A lot of outfits wear the man. This man is wearing that outfit. Not a lot of people can get away with this, as was shown by who was the guy that sings Blurred Lines?
Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Didn't
he wear this thing? Hamburglar. Not scary.
I think that was when Miley Cyrus and she was fake dry humping him on stage that one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Crime chic. That's a good way to put it. Fanjecture got the black and white stripes there. And Jared, I know that you don't do a lot of hairstyling, and I know this looks like a hairstyle that is no work. This takes hours and hours and hours. Okay, he was in the chair all day to get this perfectly right. If you threw a balloon at this hair, it would pop. It is stiff as hell, and so am I looking at Beetlejuice in this outfit.
Oh no,
man!
Oh yeah.
Please show me your dick.
Man. It's a good look. It's a good look. My number 2 is Leatherface.
Oh man!
You talk about getting creative. All right. Everyone else in this list is wearing clothes, boring clothes. This guy's wearing someone's fucking face. All right. Not a lot of people are able to pull this off in the same way that old Leatherface does. You can see the transition from the work to play, maybe from the manual labor into the boardroom. Maybe he's in that same meeting as Celine from Underworld. This is a butcher by day on the left. He's got the apron, the rubber apron, and then he just swaps that out for the old sport coat, and he's ready to hit the club. You can see him here raising the roof with his friends at the nightclub. So you start cutting people's faces off, sewing them up, and wearing them on your side. I got to give you credit for it. This was a ballsy choice, and he's making it look incredible. And you can see on the right-hand side there, also applying a little bit of makeup here. I think he's going with the Mimi from the Drew Carey show.
Oh, no.
Very iconic. And he's got the hair blown back. You can't beat this. If you've never seen this guy dance in this outfit, you are missing something majestic, let me tell you.
Man. You've said
Seth,
it all.
We gotta get to the top of the list here. We got some number ones coming in hot.
Number 1.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah, Pennywise. I think the thing that sold this for me the most is just the picture of him dancing, that amazing hoedown looking dance from the first movie. And really what made that dance more than anything else was that beautiful outfit. If he's wearing, Michael Myers clothes, that wouldn't be nearly as amazing. If he's wearing Leatherface, yeah, maybe. But it's really that 1920s clown, just the eccentric, big, fluffy outfit that makes that dance work so well. Plus, I mean, it's pretty terrifying. It's getting blood on it. It's getting dirt on it. He can also transform his outfit if he really wants to. We saw him be a spider, but if you're just looking at the classic Pennywise outfit, not the bozo one on the right, but the more current one on the left, not only is it terrifying, but it's pretty functional, and you could go to like a nice formal dance with it because it has some nice frilly looking things on it. You could go be in a school play or go watch a school play. It's so versatile. For me, it's the best outfit.
Yeah, and also his hair, you get a little crazy on the right, a little go out and party, or, form-fitting, I'm going to pick up a date for prom on the left.
And it does a good job of mopping up all the drool from his mouth.
Yeah, on the left, you didn't really mention it, but on the left, he's definitely got that, late 1800s kind of pirate fluff or frills going on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very Shakespearean. You can picture him to be or not to be going through Hamlet there. The hairstyle, very important. When you've got a head it has a unique shape like Pennywise, you have to make sure and use that as an asset and use the hair to accentuate it. And he's doing just that in both of these hairstyles, I think. He's making the best of what he's got. I love this. The puffballs, though, that's the winning piece for me. Those things are pretty sweet.
Hiya, Georgie.
What
a balloon.
Jared, you got a nice classic look for your number 1 here.
Classic.
Oh my God.
I didn't know who to go for, and I was like, you know what? Who's the most sharp-dressed? Patrick Bateman. I mean, this guy is business on business on business.
That's true.
Talking about business cards, going and getting some more CDs from the store, vinyl, but also he's got that clear raincoat to keep that suit in pristine condition. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but this guy's slick. This guy's clean. Also, if anything, he's going to run down the hallway butt naked with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Bateman he wears a lot of different looks in this. Jay, great quote.
Yes,
hip to be square.
Yep, hip to be square.
Love that. He's ready to ask you some questions in this look. This is a guy with an impeccable business card, great taste in music. The ladies love him. He makes them scream. I'll tell you that much. Great look. And Christian Bale wears the shit out of it. I'm not gonna lie. He's doing a lot of the work for it. This is good. This is good for when you need to kill someone on your lunch break, I think.
Yes.
Bring that clear rain jacket. You guys had some pretty solid looks. I will give you some credit. But there's one correct answer to the best look in horror, and that belongs
Oh, I knew it.
to Pinhead. All right.
Voldemort?
You take a guy, he has got, he does look a little like Voldemort. You take a guy that's got, not a lot of guys pulling off the long, flowy dress skirt, very Sinead O'Connor look in this. You can see the exposed midriff vertically there, showing the ladies the six-pack canyon. Got a piercing there on the belly button, and also a lot of action up there in the nipple region, giving us just a tease, just a taste of the nips without, being not safe for work. You can see he's drinking from a very stylish goblet, and don't forget, the pins in the head, very classic, very evenly spaced. You really can't beat this. I mean, this is obviously a Saturday night look. All right. This is for getting nasty in some of the more seedy underground clubs when you get into the S&M. But Pinhead, I'm speechless.
I didn't even think about this, but now, like you're saying, he's going to business on a Friday, after work. He's going to these seedy underground sex dungeon clubs or whatever because he's got those nipple flaps. He's got, dropping that happy trail zipper reveal, I guess, right there in the middle. Also with that the draping of the flowing of the what is that a skirt? It's not a skirt. What would you call that?
I guess I would call it a dress.
A dress, because that's the thing. You lift that thing up, that guy is he's showing you a different dimension, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's packing some serious heat under there. The pins, you can see all the pins. All right, everything else is much more
40,
substantial.
baby.
That's why he couldn't wear pants. A lot of people don't know that. They didn't wear pants that could fit what Pinhead is packing in Hellraiser. So best in show going to Pinhead this week, but round of applause for all of our looks. This year's red carpet looked mighty fine. That's our holiday fashion show. We're going to wrap up our Mambo number 5 right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
Thanks everyone for coming along with us on that very, very silly journey. Hope you got a couple of laughs out of that. Drop some comments in there. Any honorable mentions, any snubs that you think we missed out on, let us know. While we get geared up for our next game. Seth, let's fire up the old quiz muscles, get stretched out here. We need to get into our new release exam. If I can find the button for it. Where do I keep this thing?
Where's the button?
All right. New release exam. We have 5 movies. All of them will be coming out in the month of November. We're going to go in alternating order. These guys, I'll give the title of the movie. These guys are going to try and guess the director and the top 3 billed actors and actresses. They can wager how many they will get. Then the other person will get a chance to either beat them by 1 or more, or say, go ahead and try and guess. Whoever successfully hits their correct amount of wagers, or gets they basically, if the other person misses, so if they don't get their wager, then they get the points. So whoever has the most points at the end wins. All right. Who won last time?
I believe Cody did.
I won, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the option. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, please.
First? All right. First movie comes out November 5th. It is Eternals.
Oh, there's like 17 people in that movie.
Yeah, this is interesting. Interesting wrinkle in the game here.
And so remember, the rules here, I take the top 3 billed off IMDb. So it's according to IMDb. Out of that, how many of the actors and actresses and or director can you get?
I'm going to say... I think I can get 2.
2? Jared?
2 actors.
Can you get 3 or more? Or
I'm gonna try 3.
Can you go 3? All right. Now, Cody, do you think you can get all 4, or is Jared go?
No, I can. I'm not even certain I can get 2. I was just hoping you'd try to outbid me.
All right. Jared's going for 3, so he has to get the director. or all three actors and actresses.
Okay, so the director,
Or a combination.
I believe it's Chloe Zhao. Is that it?
I can't. I mean, yeah, I
Okay,
can confirm.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So that's the director, and then I'm gonna say top. Wait, do I only have to get 2 of the 3?
2 of the 3. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Not in order for this part. Anyway.
All right, we got Richard Madden, and then Angelina Jolie.
Ding 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 ding. Jared earns a
That's
point.
Very well done.
Who was
Very
the
well
third
done.
one?
Gemma Chan. She was actually
There
the first
we
villain.
go. Damn it, I knew the face.
Also in this movie, though, Selma Hayek, Kit Harington, Kumail Nanjiani are in this one.
Oh,
Pussy.
your rival.
I think you're calling me that. All right. Jared,
Mm-hmm.
the next movie comes out November 19th, one I'm very excited for. We'll be seeing the original in this on Saturday, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
How many can you name out of the director and top 3
man.
actors and actresses?
Yikes. I'm going to say 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Cody, can you get 3 or more, or does Jared need to go for it?
I'm gonna take a shot.
You're
I'll
gonna go
get
3?
2, and I'll get 2 actors and the director.
Okay.
Director is Jason Reitman, and
Correct.
I'm not confident in this, but I'm gonna say Paul Rudd and Finn Wolfhard.
Oh,
Loser.
You
Damn,
did-
damn.
You
I
did
would have
get-
guessed those 2.
You did get Finn Wolfhard. McKenna Grace and Carrie Coon are the top 3 with Finn Wolfhard. And then Sigourney Weaver, Bill... Oh, not going to say anymore.
Whoa, spoiler.
Well, I mean, maybe it's their voices. Maybe it's... They were in that commercial, so there we go. Bill Murray,
Oh, yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, and Paul Rudd are all in
Fair
this
point.
as well.
Man, that's gonna be good. Shit, I'm on the ropes now. I'm down 0-2.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, you're up for betting here. The next movie also comes out November 19th. Big week. Should be an Oscar bait movie, I think. We have King Richard, which is it's the Serena and Venus Williams biopic, really about their dad.
1.
Jared,
You get 2. You fucking earned it, buddy.
the bad thing is I don't know if I can get 2. That's the bad thing. I don't know. I know which one you're gonna say.
right?
I can't. Because do I lose a point or anything?
It'll go to Cody if you miss
If you
it.
try it and miss, I get the point.
So
Oh,
basically,
then-
either
well,
way,
he's
you
gonna
need
get the point no matter
Yeah,
what. Okay, good.
yeah.
Whatever. You do your thing.
All right, I'll take Will Smith for the free
Well-
point.
You didn't have any other guess?
No, I have no idea. I have no idea who directed this.
so-
I know it's on HBO Max. Does that?
Oh,
count?
is it going to be? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an HBO Max movie or a Warner Brothers movie.
All right. Yeah, King Richard. Director is Reynaldo Marcus Green. Will Smith, obviously. John Bernthal is the other one in the trailer.
Oh.
And then Tony Goldwyn.
I actually think this one looks awesome. Very excited for this.
Yeah, it
Great
could be
story.
good.
Will Smith, he wants an Oscar. It's been a little bit for him.
Yeah.
Fanjecture, I agree. I should have gotten the point for Paul Rudd, but that's the break sometimes on this game.
Yep. All right. So Jared is up for the guess here. The next movie comes out November 24th.
Ooh, I know what it is.
House of Gucci.
Gucci.
Oh, wow. He's going to get this one. How many can he get out of the top 3?
Oh,
And I will
bad
tell
thing
you.
is, there's a lot of people. Yeah,
There's a lot
there
of
might
people.
be a sneaky one in there. I think, unfortunately,
How many can you
I
get?
can.
How many can you get?
Oh shit! I'm going to say 3. I'm going to make you get it. I'm going to make you go for it.
That's okay. You go ahead.
All right.
It was
Damn it.
mind games.
All right.
I have no idea what the fuck this is.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to list off 3 actors. Don't make
You don't
a
know the
reaction at
director?
all. I have no idea who directed this
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
I'm going to say Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Al Pacino. Ah! Is it Jared Leto?
Loser.
Yeah, he's one of them. And then
Damn
Selma Hayek is another one.
Oh. So wait, so Lady Gaga or Adam Driver aren't in the top 3?
Adam Driver is. Adam Driver, Selma Hayek, Jared Leto.
What?
Al Pac-
Lady Gaga's like the main character. She's the Gucci.
At least in the trailer. This is IMDb. This is IMDb.
Just like spoilers for a movie we're going to talk about later.
Don't call it a comeback. I got a chance to bring it home here, baby.
And then
I messed up.
The director is Ridley Scott, which is
poop.
interesting because he just directed The Last Duel, right?
Yes, which was
So,
fantastic. If you
pretty
haven't seen
quick.
Last week's episode, we loved it.
Pretty quick turnaround. All right, so Cody has the chance. I don't know if he might know this movie. Comes out November 26th. It is Licorice Pizza.
He has no idea what movie this is.
He's right. I don't know what. Yeah, are you fucking with me? Am I being punked? Is this a trick?
No, it's a real movie.
Okay. Prove it. It's all yours, buddy.
You know what's funny? I think I can only get one. And
All right.
I haven't seen any clip from I've seen a poster of this movie. That's it. I'm going to say, and I gotta wait. This could be bad for me. Is Bradley Cooper in this movie?
For the win, Jared
Yes!
gets it.
For 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer.
So this will get Cody instantly interested in it. Paul Thomas Anderson, it's his next movie.
All right, I'll be there.
Yep, and it also has Bradley Cooper, which you mentioned, Sean Penn, Skylar Gisondo from
Oh, nice.
Booksmart, and also one of my favorite shows, Santa Clarita Diet. And then John C. Reilly, Maya Rudolph, and Tom Waits are all in it as well.
Is that like a coming of age story?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I think the common thing among Paul Thomas Anderson movies is the title gives you nothing. Like, someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't think there's a single Paul Thomas Anderson title that has anything to do with the movie. At least not that you would know by listening to it. I'll bet you $100 there's not pizza in this movie.
Do you think there's licorice?
Probably not. No. Seth, are you doing some guerrilla marketing? Do you have some licorice on there
In
on
his
that pizza that
pocket,
you
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. God, you look fucking majestic, dude.
It's those shoulder pads of crust. Just want to.
It's very nice.
You know what's inside of here is plastic grocery sacks.
Really?
Making use.
I remember that. I remember that now.
Wow.
He had to stuff.
That's
Seth
smart.
had to stuff his top to get that volume.
We had an entire like cabinet full of plastic sacks because we never threw them out. We just kept them, or I kept them anyway. And so there was like an entire like 2 shelves worth of a cabinet full. So I'm like, all right, just throw them in here.
We got a couple snubs from the runway show from earlier. Where were they? Jack Skellington. That is a worthwhile one. I think Jack Skellington would have looked good on the runway, so that's a good one. Fanjecture. Jay Manley, Leprechaun, guys. I don't know how we missed.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That is such a fucking swaggy look. He goes in the hood and gets approval from the folks in the hood.
He goes back to the hood.
That's true.
Yeah, he goes back. Like, I mean, you can't really argue with the Leprechaun. Those are both solid ones. Fanjecture and Jay, very, very nice. You're right. We did miss on
Read this.
What were you watching? Comment of the night, maybe. I'm 98% sure he made a movie called Boner Nights.
That's pretty
descriptive. Yes. Boner Nights, one of
man.
my top 3 favorite PTA films. Very, very solid. I-100's got the scoop on the licorice pizza. No pizza, no licorice. It's all about Hoffman's son's character getting involved in the film industry. So there you go. There you go. Keep an eye out for that, as well as Eternals, King Richard. What else did we have? House of Gucci. I can't remember the other one. There was one more.
Yeah, what was the other one?
Eternals, House of Gucci, King Richard.
It came out the same weekend as something. How do we forget this already?
I'd have to open it back up.
Man.
Okay, Eternals.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is the one I'm the most excited about out of all those.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan, for getting that in the comments. Ghostbuster, yes. Fanjack shirt. No, we don't have pizza.
You're an idiot,
The movie
Dan.
may or may not have pizza. Dan, suck it. Fanjack shirt. No pizza tonight. But Seth is going to take his shirt off, so stick around for this.
See those pepperonis.
There you go. All right, folks. Well, that is it for game time this week. That's what to look forward to in the month of November. Pretty solid month, getting into Oscar season, and also a couple of the blockbuster favorites with Ghostbusters and MCU included there. So yet another edition. Jared comes out on top. Very well done, my friend. Champion of this month's new release exam. All righty. Well, let's get into a movie. We'll just do one review this week. Let's get into a movie you can go see right now. Everybody loosen up your jaws and open up the throats because we're about to be pretty complimentary in this week's review.
Mom, what do you think? I love it! I hated it!
We're going to talk Dune!
Dune!
This is the Denis Villeneuve adaptation of the classic Frank Herbert novel. There was a version made, I think, in the 80s that people don't like. It's been called unfilmable in the past. We know that the movie is part one of Dune. We've since found out earlier this week that they've been greenlit for a part two, which I believe will still be within the first book of Dune. So there's a lot to digest in here, ton of lore, mainly centered around Timothée Chalamet's character, who is heir to a sort of space, space Scotland, we'll call it. And he is the prince, and his father, played by Oscar Isaac, is tasked with taking over control of the planet Arrakis, which is more commonly referred to as Dune. They're going there to mine the spice, which is a very important resource, makes you very wealthy. And they're going head to head with the natives from that planet, the Fremen, also the former controllers of that planet, who I can't remember what they're called.
I think they're the Batistas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Batista and a fat guy that floats are currently in charge of the planet. This movie, as Mr. I-100 and Jay Manley have already said, see this on a big fucking screen. This is big. This is large. It's loud. It's epic. All of the acting, it's a stacked cast. All the acting in here is top notch. And what Denis Villeneuve does for me in this creates a tone throughout this entire movie. It's like 2.5 hours long. I did not want to leave when I was done. I was ready to just sit and live.
You can't make me.
No, I'm not leaving. Sir, we got to clean that thing. No, I'm not doing it.
Play it again.
Put it. I want to see that sandworm.
There's sandworms. There's spaceships. There's gunfights. There's sword fights. There is a lot going on in Dune. I love this.
There's a guy named after a yo-yo in a state. I mean, it's great.
Oh my God. Duncan, Idaho. Very solid character. I think the Dune was set up for failure, frankly, because it's an ambitious project. They want to set up a massive world, get us into what will be a series that is very thick with lore, lots of characters, lots of names, lots of
almost powers, people.
There's magic, there's politics, there's so much of it. This movie, I think, does very well to give us the first square of what we know is going to be a very large and beautiful house. There are other movies that do this, and it's a knock on it. This movie is mostly exposition, but it's exposition that gets me very, very excited for what's to come. Denis Villeneuve knocks this out of the park. I think if you liked Arrival, which of course you fucking did, a lot of the same tricks he applies. He uses silence, he uses wide shots, sets up, gorgeous. The CGI work is impeccable here, save for a shot or two. I love this. The praise or the ambition going in was that this will be the next Star Wars. You heard that talked about a lot. Like I said, that's really setting yourself up for failure. But guys, like we talked about, I that's how I felt sitting in there. I was like, wow, I'm just drinking in all of this knowledge, and I can't wait to see when's that thing going to come back around. When's that thing going to come back around? Things that you ordinarily wouldn't like about a movie. And Seth, I know we'll go to you next. That you had low expectations for this one. but came out liking it quite a bit.
Yeah, I this is not my type of movie. Really, I'm not a huge sci-fi person. I'm not a fan of movies that are longer than 2 hours, 2.5 hours, unless they're Marvel or like apparently The Irishman, which I like that one. But I thought this would be slow. I'm not the biggest sci-fi alien fan, like just not my thing. But I did like Denis Villeneuve and all the actors in it, so I figured at the very least it would be a well-made movie, well acted, well directed, well shot, all that stuff. I just thought it wasn't going to be for me, and it turned out for some reason it was for me. And I think what we kind of talked about briefly last night was that they set a lot of things up, like you were just talking about. They leave a lot of nuggets for you. They really keep you invested in what's going to happen down the road with some certain scenes and things like that. And like you said, it felt like Star Wars. It felt like that the big fat guy was
The Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor, and that we were going to see some pretty menacing shit from him. Timothy Chalamet felt like Luke. That he's on this big journey, kind of this underdog kid, and now he's starting to show that he actually is powerful and has meaning and all that stuff. I'm excited to see more, and I will definitely rewatch this again at some point. I was shocked at how much I enjoyed the movie. Sound was great in it. It visually was amazing. Acting was really good. Wasn't the biggest fan of some of the weaponry and things like that. Those shield things are weird to me, but I'm pretty sure it's just a way for them to get around, showing too much blood probably. But still, I wasn't the biggest fan of that. But we'll see. I'm excited to see more of the futuristic stuff and all that jazz. So give me more of it.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of with you a little bit with that tech and like the shields. It almost felt like some of the choreography, the fight was a little bit slower just because of the way the shields worked. Whatever. That's a small nitpick. Yeah, I think we all had conversations before this about comparing it or having that feeling of this could be the next big sci-fi epic. The music for myself was fantastic. It was like chanty, ethereal. It felt like something that was unique to this world, but grandiose in like, that this is like an epic, see it in IMAX type movie. I saw a clip or a gif of it earlier today, the like dragonfly-esque spaceships, like the way the wings just kind of moved in and stuff. It was so cool how that all worked. Again, they just kind of scratched the surface with a lot of the tech about how the suits worked, how he used that thing to like shoot the sand out of the way because obviously they're in a desert, so they got piled up and whatnot. I don't know. Before this, I knew nothing of Dune. And again, some people are complaining that Zendaya wasn't in this. I agree. It was very weird. I thought she was like top billed. Spoiler, she's not in it that much. But yeah, I think the framework, the foundation that they have something special here. Obviously, they're greenlighting part 2. Curious on how, in the next few weeks, more and more potentially casual fans are going to stumble upon this movie, whether theaters or not. I will say I messed up. I did not watch in the theaters. I need to go rewatch it, and I will enjoy it in the theaters. I know, I'm a fool. Time, money, all that stuff. But yeah, I loved this movie. And I think I went into this saying, show me a good movie. Like, I was like, prove me wrong, because I had low expectations going in. I was like, everyone's just jerking off to this movie. I was like, Dune. And I'm like, no. And when I left, I was like, ooh, Dune.
That's fair. I think a lot of people are enjoying this. Obviously, WB, I think someone just said Fanjexture, I think nailed it. It was Jay. Jay in the chat. WB needs a big franchise, and this might be it. I would agree. I think by the time the second one comes around, people will have seen this and are going to be very excited. So I can't wait. I thought about reading the book. I'm not gonna. I want to go along with the movie. I just want to tell me this story. Yeah, it's going to be super fun, I think.
It would be smart for Warner to keep this on HBO Max moving forward, to not take it off like they do the other movies for a while, because this is a movie, while it's great to see on the big screen, not everyone's going to do it. And if you can get people in, and it's a long movie, if people can watch it in almost like episodes or chunks or whatever, and consume it all, that, like you said, Cody, by the time the second movie comes out and then it is only in theaters, it's going to be huge. So just because right now the word of mouth is bigger than it's ever going to be. And if you take it off in 30 days, you're just going to kill that momentum. People aren't going to go to the theater to see it. People are going to keep watching it on HBO. So if you keep it on there, it's just going to keep going until, everyone's seen it. And then once the second one comes out, it's going to do crazy numbers.
Mm-hmm. And I will say two small things. Like, obviously they announced that the next one's coming out in October of 2023, which I think we all agree thought it would be a lot further away.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's coming, soon enough. Also, the ending of the movie, the last 15 minutes, for myself, a little lackluster. But again, now that we know that there's more, I'm wondering if when the sequel comes out or you watch the sequel, it'll enhance the first movie. And if so, that's the way to do it. That's done right,
Yep, totally agree. This is Act 1 of what will be a longer story. And at some point, I might be 40 when it happens, but at some point, I'm going to stack these movies all together and watch them in one thing, and I bet it's going to be beautiful when that happens. Go see this. Everybody, big recommends from us. Go catch it. Very, very well done. Go see it big. Go see it loud. See it in the theaters. Jennifer mentioned she fell asleep. Get you some caffeine. You're going to want to take this in. A lot of really good stuff on this. So we got to wrap up there just because of time, but we could talk Dune all day. We loved this one. Can't recommend it enough.
All day.
So get out there and see it all day.
Mom, what do you think? I love it! I hated it!
All right, Jared, Halloween weekend. Not everybody's trick-or-treating. Not everybody's going to listen to the orchestra. What can folks watch if they're hanging out at home?
It's coming right for us!
All right, coming out this weekend, folks, and Cody, you might have to help me with this. We have a handful of different tastes for people. We have Antlers coming out, kind of a spooky movie. It was supposed to come out before right when the pandemic hit, but this is dealing with Wendigo. So if you're any fan of the Wendigo, very underrated. That's coming out. We have Last Night in Soho, Edgar Wright. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this movie is about. It looks spooky. It looks nostalgic in a roundabout way. I'm gonna check it out. Again, Seth and I, we're seeing both of those this weekend. Paranormal Activity fans, if you're in on that franchise, you love it. Apparently there's a 6th or 7th one
69.
69. It's dropping on Paramount Plus, so you can watch that one on the comfort of your couch. So when someone's door freaks out in the movie, the kitchen door or whatever will freak out in your home, and basically you realize you're in the movie. What else is coming out, Cody? I don't have the list handy.
You got most of them. The only one is the new Wes Anderson film, French Dispatch. I know nothing about this. It's just Wes Anderson.
Yeah, I think Wes Anderson, obviously his whole thing. I think it's supposed to cover reporters over the decades. That's all I know about the movie. But hey, if you like his style, it's a stacked cast. I've been hearing good things about it. I don't think it's playing. Unfortunately, it's not playing anywhere near me, so I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah. It's next weekend here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the wide release on that. If not this weekend, then next weekend in your town. As Jared said, a little bit of something for everybody. Army of Thieves, Antlers, Last Night in Soho.
Army of Thieves.
Oh, you didn't mention that.
No, I completely forgot. Army of Thieves, Army of the Dead, that zombie heist movie that came out in May, I think it was. They made a sequel or a prequel, I guess, and I've actually already seen it. There's a review on TikTok and YouTube. It's following the Dieter character and how he essentially comes into the mix. It is, we'll talk about it more next week. But yeah, if you like that world, definitely check it out on Netflix.
There you go. That's out there along with a wide variety. So check those things out there, all available one way or another this weekend.
It's coming right for us!
All right, folks. I got to get going in just a sec, so we're going to give you a real quick one more thing.
But I'm down to one more thing.
Want to recommend my favorite horror movie for anyone who is looking for some frights on Halloween night, The Strangers from 2008. Ever since I saw it in 2008, it terrifies me. I've probably seen it a dozen times. Scares the shit out of me every time. Very realistic home invasion, very creepy visuals in this. If you're looking to be scared, if you're not a fan of horror, don't watch this. But if you're looking to be scared, The Strangers is a solid one, especially if you're watching it at home.
Yeah, very spooky, very spooky. My one more thing, I've kind of been down in the dumps about TikTok recently. You can listen to our companion podcast or the Socially Constipated show to find out the full story there. But through all of the support here on YouTube, on TikTok, and everything like that, I've gotten some really cool opportunities, and one of them is actually going to be posted tomorrow, if not Friday. I was able to work with Paramount on a certain little project. This is the first time I've actually ever said anything to anyone. It's really cool. So we're going places. Thank you, everyone, for obviously getting me to this place. And it's, fingers crossed, the beginning of something really cool. So cool stuff. We're going places, and thank you, everyone.
Cheers to Jared.
Follow
Cheers,
JBuck
yes.
Studios everywhere to get the breaking when it comes out.
Break yourself, fool!
Don't miss that. Don't miss that.
Well, my one more thing is not nearly as exciting. Jared probably should have gone last with the much better announcement. But it is something he will enjoy. I got to check out a little bit of Resident Evil 4 on Oculus Quest. So VR, very cool. If you ever played Resident Evil 4, it's basically the game, but with a little bit of an adjustment. See a lot of the I mean, it is the full game, but you see the cutscenes. I know they took out a few lines. They show the cutscenes on like basically a screen, and then you play as Leon from the game, and you're walking through the same environments that you played the game in, picking up guns, shooting them. I'm a little wuss, so I have my gun and my knife out, and I'm just going crazy all over the place. It's a lot of fun though. You even type your name into the typewriter to save the game.
Oh, dude.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you have a Quest, 100% recommend, or it might be on Rift. It probably is on Rift too, or other ones. But if you can get your hands on Resident Evil 4 VR, 100% recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
Resident Evil 4, The Strangers, if you're looking to get frightened this weekend. And keep an eye out. Big things on the JBuck Studios pages coming at you real quick. That's what we got for one more thing.
But I'm down to one more thing.
All right, folks. Well, hey, this was a super fun episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it and are feeling festive. Big shouts out to everyone who joined us in the chat. Special shout out to our mailing listers who participated in our secret game. We've got 2 entrants. Both of you are going home with an Iron Sheik sticker. And I am going to randomly give away a pair of movie tickets here to Abby Belvin. You are going home with a pair of tickets. I will get in touch with you and get those to you ASAP. I know we owe some other people prizes. I'm keeping a list, so we'll get those out there. But Abby, I will get you those tickets in case you're going out to see Dune this weekend. You're going to do it on Socially Constipated. So appreciate y'all joining the mailing list. Make sure you join that. Also become an Anchor Wanker. And come back for these live shows next month and join us live for your chance to win. But for everyone else, big thanks for joining us. We have so much fun doing this, and it's made that way by you guys joining the conversation. So we're going to wrap things up there. The recording of this will come out Friday. There's a Gridiron Grunts coming out tomorrow, I think, and then Monday, Socially Constipated. So lots coming at you. Check out the website and the social medias for all of that stuff. So that's going to wrap us up for this Entertainment Outhouse. For the very sexy looking Derek Zoolander, a.k.a. Jared Buckendahl, and for the pizza man, Seth Ott. I've been Spidey himself, Cody Michael. We'll see you next time.
Bye.